So we have a homemade 32-inch bar. It's an Oregon bar that we've cut out and made our own light bar out of. The bar weighed 4 pounds. We cut it out. It knocked it down to 2 pounds cutting out those sections. Added epoxy. Now it weighs 2.5 pounds. So we had significant weight droppage. I'll have to go back and look. I forgot now what the saw weighed originally. I'm going to take it tomorrow and cut with it, see how it does. I think the epoxy is going to hold up really well. It seems hard as a rock right now. So, going to see if it holds up or not. I was going to go buy the new steel bar, one of those like 185. They're back ordered 2 months where I'm at for some reason. So I was like, well, hey, let's just try to cut it and see what happens. So, a comparison here. This is a 044 clone, 70cc saw, G444. This is a 562 XP next to it with a 20-inch bar. This 60cc saw is only half a pound lighter with this bar than that one. 32-inch bar to 20-inch bar, 60cc, 70cc. This saw weighs 18.5 pounds right now with a 32-inch bar. And this one weighs 18 pounds with a 20-inch bar. That is crazy. So, if this bar holds up, this is going to work awesome. We're going to see what it does, though. Look for future videos coming up on it. If this thing passes the test and holds up and works, I'm going to do some more of these bars, and I'll do an in-depth on how I did it. A few little tricks I did with epoxy to try to make it stay in there and work like it's supposed to. We'll see if it works. If it don't, it don't. I'll go buy a bar. But I figured might as well try it and see what it does. Looks cool. So, I don't know. The 44, really like that chainsaw. I've had several 372s. The clones, 660, and I had a 395, and this has been my favorite one that I've hung on to out of all of them. Turns some serious RPM, just really, really runs well. I actually used a 372. I probably cut 200 trees down with it, and it finally lost the crank bearing, so it held up really good. But the 44, everyone I've run it against, is just a stronger saw. It cuts faster, more torque, which I like the 660 and 395. It's heavy, so I'm trying to get super light, which loving the 562. This is my son's saw. Really like this saw. Does a great job. That one still outcuts it by just a few seconds. But now that we've got the weight knocked down on it, it's pretty interesting. And that's got a full wrap bar and everything. Take that full wrap bar off, and you're going to be getting down there to the same weight as a 60cc saw, which is crazy. So, be looking for the next video. I'm going to try to get out the next day or two and cut with it, see if the bar holds up or not. We definitely weakened it. I should have left one more tower in the middle of that. Got carried away as early in the morning. I just started cutting away. And looking back, I probably should have left a tower in that one. But we're going to see if it holds up or not. This will be a test. I feel like if it's going to fail at all, it's probably going to crack back here. Possibly. But, it still seems really sturdy as far as bending it. I tried to bend it and played around with it, see how strong it's going to be. It still feels pretty good. So we'll put it in some trees, see what it does. Like I said, if we destroy it, we just go buy one. It's worth a shot. I really hope this works because I've got several bars, the old school ones. I'd like to save a little money and play around with them and put some designs in them, and you can change the colors and just kind of customize the saw. It's a pretty neat thing. I haven't really seen anybody do it. And I'll tell you now, drilling holes in one of these bars does not work. I drilled holes in this thing, took it out and cut with it to see what it would do, knocked the weight down, fills up with sawdust, and gets stuck in the tree. So it's got to have a filler there of some kind. So hopefully this epoxy holds up. Like I said, we'll make a video. If this works out, I'll make a video on how I did these and do an in-depth on making some more bars, and people can try it out, save a little money, and kind of reuse your old bars without having to go buy new ones if this holds up. But anyway, thanks for watching.